Yo, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I'm sorry I'm late, but I am here. Setting audio. Let's turn this down. You guys doing all right? Yeah, doing good. Still haven't figured out your mods. Yeah, keep working at it, bro. Trust me. You know how it is. Some things like this, man, they just take the time, brother. But that's what makes it so good. That's what makes it so good. Takes the time. We'll give it a few more seconds, maybe a minute or so. I'm gonna pop in. Herbal's in here, but we're gonna be doing something different tonight. Herbal's gonna be talking. We're only gonna be doing in-game comms. We're only gonna talk in Discord when it's absolutely necessary. And then we're not gonna be meeting up every 5 seconds or 10 minutes. We're gonna be on Chinaris today, changing it up. I want to play with the SSG real bad, so I gotta go find one. And then hopefully everything works out. We're going to be looking for stuff along the way, some specific things, but it's not really going to take up too much of our adventure. Mainly just looking for other survivors and trying to play the old school game, how I used to play. Real immersive, real stealthy, trying to interact with people before pulling the trigger. So get ready for this. Get this map up. Give it today. Oh, thank you, Jordan. You said you followed all the videos. Mine's just not working. That's how it is sometimes. Especially with something that's such a niche. You know, like all the servers in DayZ. Out of all the servers in DayZ, you could be a part of. There's not a lot of people that are actually talking, you know, and out of all those servers, you know, like if you use CF, like whatever server provider you use, that server provider hosts a lot of different games. So you know it's a niche, bro. It's like a small niche. It's gonna take a lot of digging, bro. A lot of digging. Probably won't find videos more than you'll find like Reddit posts and things like that. Yeah, you know it is, man. Keep at it though. Keep at it. You said it sounds like a good change up. That's nice, man. I'm glad that you think that. Hopefully I enjoy it as much as I anticipate I will. Okay, get over here and let this zombie beat us up so we can get a good respawn and have a fresh adventure. I think it's about time we hop over. We'll say hello to Herbal and we'll get started. Let these bad boys beat us up. Okay. Get this closed. And let's respawn. Let's actually go to... It's fun just blasting zombies with DMRs on your server. Yeah, that is the fun part. Testing out spawns, new items and spawn stuff and cars and stuff like that. Driving around, flying around, testing out jumps and stuff that, you know, like that's really fun. I do agree with that. Map. Hello, Herbal.
Hello.
I'm about to spawn in. I just respawned. So I'm about to spawn in, and if you want, I'm gonna mute, not deafen. So if you want to tell me where you're at or general area, or let me know what you're wearing, and then we can go on the minimal thing after that.
Yeah, I'm near Pusta. And, I'm wearing the call gear, but I'm gonna try to get out of it pretty quick. It's got call pants, it's call helmet.
I spawned in with zombies. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and mute.
Right.
Jordan says hello.
Hello.
Alrighty, I almost shot you. Okay, I'm not even like properly sitting down. Okay, there we go. I spawned in front of zombies. Like I spawned in and got aggroed on. That was the first for sure. I do know where I'm at. And this, I think this is a good spawn. This might be a good spawn. Nope, this is a bad spawn. I wanted to be on the west side of the map, but we'll get it figured out. Alrighty, I'm gonna shot you. Shot me, so just us on the server. Do you guys run around with the God mode on or no? When you're testing out the server and stuff? Let's see. I love being on the map where I don't have to use the map as much. Yeah, I didn't want to be here, but it's okay. Cut this up for road. Oh man, I should have. I'll run by these. I'm not gonna loot them. I'm gonna start heading the opposite direction, actually. I'm really glad I looted this, though. Really glad I looted this. We should have enough. Oh man. Just annoying. Haven't gotten the admin tools working. That's the problem. Okay. I know I can get guns if I go this way, but I don't really want guns. I've got a shotgun with a single bullet. I'm comfortable. Try and use our words if we have to really use them. I do want to grab a knife before I leave here, though. I've been here long enough. There should be some rocks on the train tracks, but I guess not. Here, a little goat. But I don't see our rock. It's frustrating. Might be one down on the coast. Car. A boat. Hey! Yeah, they don't want no problems. Why not, bro? I know you don't want to die, but like, they're going the way I want to go too. I know I should have left my gun down. Tom, welcome him. You know they see me. Man. There's another boat there. You follow the trail of stones today on official. I counted 12 in a row, like little trail. Weirdest thing you've seen in a minute. That means there's a lot of players around. There could be like 2 or 3 players there. There's probably a base somewhere, or somebody had a campfire, or somebody was sitting in a bush. I would imagine a crew came through and they stopped to eat or maybe hunt or something like that. Man, if we found a spark plug, we'd have a boat as well. They're stopping right here at this other boat. Are they? Did they stop? I don't want to swim out to that boat because I know it doesn't have a spark plug. I'll waste a lot of time and get wet for no reason. Man, that sucks. These guys, like they have 2 extra seats. Like, Oh, that sucks. We almost had a boat, right? Chances are that boat that's in the water behind us as well, or it doesn't have gas in it. Tom, Drew, everybody else, welcome in, guys. As always, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day or night. A boat. We almost scored big. They stopped. There's another boat. No, that's them. They're driving still. That boat is so slow. They must be going slow on purpose. I understand though, you know. Nice, Tom. It's good to hear, dog. Good to hear. I'm not even getting cold. I shouldn't be doing this. Might save it. Sticks, bark. These shoes are wet. That's it. Okay. Yeah, let's save it. Should have flashed your boobies. They would have stopped. Yeah. Yeah. I did put down my gun. Well, it should be a little fast, just in my opinion. Faster, yeah. If you hold shift, they're not terribly slow. Those guys were most definitely just going slow. This boat, there's no reason to have that boat out there unless somebody disconnected. It's worth a shot. I'll check it out, and I'll save this stuff here. I'll save this stuff here to make a fire when we get back on shore. We want that stuff dry. Let's just leave this stuff and stay dry. We even leave our shoes. Of course I get a cut right before. Jeez. Oh my goodness, this game is ridiculous. 2 cuts, DayZ. That's gonna put us behind. That's all of my bandages. Am I live on Twitch? No, not today. Not today. We'll be doing dual streaming soon though. This freshly stamina has got me almost to the boat. Oh, it's got a spark. Oh no. Does it have gas? I don't have HUD, so I can't tell if it has gas, but we'll see. No gas. Dang it. We just need a container with gas. Man. Okay, we'll take the spark plug out though. That's huge. say I get an SSG today. That's what I want. I think crouching and walking without sprinting should give you less cuts, for sure. Okay, now we have to find... We'll find more shoes. I know that doesn't fit, okay. I think the fastest way to get a container would be to go that way. Go to Electro. That way we can get a container. We will have to eat first though, unfortunately. I don't think you can do this, but we'll try it out. Oh, it's already a fire barrel, okay. We got Willie's. W. Sometimes sheep are over here. I did hear a couple, but I haven't heard them in a while. Should just shoot this thing because this is my only chance to eat right now. Looks like Shanaris, yes. Shanaris. Could be Deer Isle though, you know. Snare and fishing traps work better now. Yes, I know. That's why I brought those pliers that are back at that little stash that I made, because the pliers are gonna give us barbed wire to rope to a wire. That's really what I want. Dig up some worms. I've been using it. I used it a lot on Sakal off stream, and I showed I really survived off of it. Almost died a couple of times, but that saved me. Nothing. I found out if you get you could shoot a hair with a DMR and you get 4 hair legs. That's insane. That is insane, bro. Not right. That's not right at all. You shouldn't even get a single bone from that. A DMR, bro. I always see those leaves that's flying in the air, and then when they come at me, it makes me feel like I'm seeing like a bullet or something flying at me. Where's this thing at? Oh, right here. Let's go have a chat with the goat. You should not bother with him. Somebody in the video today didn't like that I killed the black goat. So I have to kill the white one today. I don't want to use my only bullet. I think I can get them stuck on this fence right here. It was a blast, literally a blast. Let's see if the zombies will do the work. They have infinite stamina. Let's herd these bad boys right to that zombie. Sometimes the zombie doesn't aggro on them for some reason. Gotcha. I hate when that happens. Yes, chase him, please. Okay, he's gonna work on that one. And I think come on, man. Now that thing is gonna run forever. Yes, chase him, please. Thank you. The white cow, I'm white and I don't think anything of it. That's funny. Get the other one. Get the other one. Nice. Don't come over here. Okay, we'll work on this first one while he gets that second one. There's a shot back that way. Hopefully he doesn't take him too far. We gotta pay attention to where he drops him at too. Nice. Looks like he's gonna get him right here. Come on. Somewhere in the compound maybe. Okay, somewhere in the compound. Yeah, it was a joke. I think the guy that said it was really, I think he knew, and he said it a certain way, which was pretty funny, I think. Now we'll need a way to carry all this stuff. Yeah, you never know nowadays, though. Some people are very, very adamant about things. Oh, dang. I didn't realize. I did just see a Glock mag, though. Here we go. About the same. I'm not even gonna look for that other one. We'll be okay. There's gas right here. We just need a container. Any container. A bone knife? Yeah. We could make a bone knife. The issue is we have a stone close to us already. Over here in our stash. And a bone knife won't go on a belt. Which is one of the dumbest things, that you can put a steak knife on a belt but not a bone knife. What we need is a container for the gasoline. If we find a container for gas, then we can take that boat where I really want to go. We might get lucky with a jerry can. Shamag? Oh yeah. We're starting off so good. Hold on. What is this? Okay. Is that a player? A green one. I like this one though. The green one will keep us more camouflage. Better condition is what we'll go with. They're both better condition. How? Man, this game. What monitor do I use? It's like 200 and something hertz, 1 millisecond, 280 hertz or 300 something hertz. I don't know. 1 millisecond monitor. It's a 24 inch, I think, 24 inches. And it's not an OLED. It's like it's the one that's better for refresh rate, I think. I'll have to tell you exactly. I know there's like 3 main types of monitors. I don't know which one it is. I know it's not it might be an OLED, but I think it's not. I don't think it's OLED. But I have my refresh rate set to 144 on the monitor because I get ghosting. Like if you're looking at items and then I move, I get ghosting like around items when I try to go to 200 refresh rate. And I play at about 140 to 170 frames, so. IPS, I think it is IPS, Jordan. I think so. There was a shop behind us in Electro. I might go over there, but I just really want to get to the west side of the map. Should have wore the green Shimag, but I think this one just looks way better, and fashion over function always. Okay, stuff is still here. Actually, yeah, stuff is still here. Yeah, 24 inches though. I think 24 inches is the main thing. 24 inches and refresh rate. Okay, we should be solid. What mouse and key do you use? Steel series stuff. I use Logitech, the G series. There's one Logitech G something. I know I can tell you right now actually. G502. That's what I use. And I've loved the G502 so much because it's a little bit bigger and I have bigger hands, so that's the main reason why. Yep, G502, and then I use a Razer keyboard, G502 mouse with a Razer Logitech G502 with a Razer keyboard. It's a Razer Huntsman Mini. It's a 60% keyboard, so I don't have a keypad or nothing. And that came from me not having desk space, and I like my my mouse a certain distance from my person, but that's just personal preference. Okay, you got the SteelSeries Nova Pros with game. I don't know what Game Deck is, but I assume that's like the software. Made a huge difference from your old headset. Nice. I have to try those out, the SteelSeries. I'm stuck on Logitech's. 502 is my go-to, and the weight and stuff come with it. Yeah, and I think all of my weights. Let me see. All of my weights are out. No, 3 of my weights are in. And right in the center. I think the weights are important. Yeah, the Logitech MX 1000 black in the other day. Nice. We'll save these full ones, and we'll eat the rest of these when they cool down. Can't you make a leather water bottle or something like that? I'm pretty sure you can make a leather water bottle. And why aren't we getting a heat buff? You're on console and they don't let you custom keybinds, so I thought Logitech 60% keyboard and able to customize my keybinds by phone app. Nice. Ooh, that's kind of sick. I didn't know you could do that on the phone. Oh, because there's onboard memory. So basically you have macros and it's with onboard memory. That's pretty sick. That's actually really sick. So you can save a profile from your phone. I love that a lot, actually. Hey Ellie, I found you through Mello and KJ's community and adventures. Been loving your stuff ever since. Nice. Nice, Blink. Thanks a lot. That's cool to hear. That is cool to hear. If you know him by Mello and KJ, you must be in the Discord a lot. These are too big. Let's just eat everything and let's skip that. Came from PC to Xbox, not because I wanted to, just had to sell my rig and kept my mouse and key monitor. Nice. That sucks. That sucks that you had to do that. Blank, man, I'm glad you're here. Welcome in. I'm sorry if I didn't give you a proper welcoming, but that was pretty cool. I think you're the first one that said KJ and Mello directly by name, and that you come over here because of that. Just want to drop in and say hi. I appreciate your stuff. Thanks for the content. Sorry you can't stay for the stream. Yeah, you're in Discord and you've been playing a while. Nice. I might meet you. We do community days on Keemsy, so we might meet you one day. And if we're in stream and you're online, hopefully you can stop by and say what's up. That's cool, man. Have a great rest of your day or your night. Thanks for stopping in. It's okay. You only play official, yeah. Yeah, it's not the worst. Mouse and keyboard console isn't the worst. If you were pampered by mouse and keyboard console or a PC for a very long time, I could see it being a real big disadvantage. Like I spent 6,000 hours, 6,500 hours only on PC. So if I go to mouse and keyboard console, I would be able to tolerate it, but it's hard. You pay mouse and keyboard console and the keyboard I need to get ASAP. The default keybinds are, but yeah, the default keybinds are horrible. Not being able to change your keybinds on consoles, I think one of the worst things about it. You will get a PC again one day. Yes, Max is right. Max is right. You will get a PC again one day. They're pretty cheap, man. Their PC builds are cheaper than consoles nowadays. A lot cheaper. You can build a PC that will run DayZ flawlessly, almost flawlessly, and maybe even record it and be able to run editing software. Okay, let's see if we can get 2 in here. I will be so happy. Nope, I can't even get 1 in there. Jeez. I hate that they're touching my... I just shut myself in with them. It's not what I meant to do. No. Out. Thank you. Now we need water probably. Got my own shirt. And our temperature's not, our health is not going to go back up because we're so thirsty. We might be able to make it to the water. These are OP now, I think. That's what I heard. Only difference is... Good night, man. I really enjoy the latest... Oh, nice. Okay. Nice, Blank. Have a good one, man. Sick husband. Oh, no. Hope he gets better. Hopefully. Hopefully he gets better. And hopefully it's not too bad. 100 plus FPS. You're only running 60. Yeah, everybody's running 60 though, so I think you're okay. You know, like as long as you're running at least 75 hertz or 60 hertz, I think you're okay. Loco, welcome in. How do you lean and move left with the default keybinds? You just don't unless you have an extra finger. Now you lean and move left by using one finger for 2 keybinds. So if I'm gonna lean and go left, I put my my ring finger on Q and then I press down with the bottom of my ring finger on A. So that's really common to do. Like it was really common for me to do. It was something I picked up pretty easy after playing mouse and keyboard for a little bit. So it's not difficult. I do have bigger hands though. I think we talked about this last night. I got pretty big hands, and that makes for like being able to lean and move at the same time pretty easy. The community is way different in a PlayStation on console. It is talking to people does not really work. So you have to smack them around and take their shoes. Yeah, most definitely. And I think this probably because of the age difference too. A lot of the older, more chilled out crowd plays DayZ on PC, I think. And the difference that makes is that when you meet more people that are chill, generally the population will become more chill. I think that's just how communities work. So that might contribute. I think that might contribute a lot to why console players are a lot more ruthless. We shall go with we go with the dad runners or the mom runners. Let's go with the lawnmower 3000s. If this doesn't say Craftsman lawnmower about to cut the yard, I don't know. You just don't want to fat finger every time. Yeah, it takes a little bit of work and attention. Gasoline. Here we go. We don't even really need it no more though. I'll go ahead and plop it right there and save it for later in case we do need it. But again, you're not the most familiar with mouse and keys, so it just feels weird. Yeah, it's gonna feel weird, but if you do it enough, trust me, bro, you'll get used to it. It's not that hard. And I'm not saying it like to insult you, like saying like it's not that hard. Figure it out. It's just it literally isn't. It literally isn't that hard. It's like one of the easier things to learn about mouse and keyboard. But once you get used to putting your fingers in the right place all the time, and getting everything done the right way, you start to explore like different advanced movements. And that's one of the easier advanced movements for sure. True, you're 40 and started DayZ 12 years ago. It is what it is, yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, we're set. And we'll make it to the water. Our health is still going up, so we're barely gonna lose anything. And a box of nails that we don't need. We might need. I might actually stash that box of nails. That's what she said. Honey, once you get used to putting your fingers in the, yeah. That's what happens when you favor older women, I guess. More mature women. I think I had one girlfriend that was younger, a few years younger than me, a couple years younger than me, and I raised her like a child, and that was not fun. Most definitely prefer older women, not for that fact, but that was like one of the downsides of having a girl that was a lot younger than me. She just wanted to be raised and taken care of, which is okay, but it's just not my thing. I knew Tom wasn't gonna miss that one. I feel like if you get a quality keyboard, you could get better with better in Mint, hardly usable at times. Oh, you said mine is hardly usable. Yeah, a quality keyboard is important. Those keyboards that come with a lot of PCs or those really default like library quality keyboards are really hard. Sometimes the buttons don't register. It sucks. It does suck. A good responsive keyboard is good. I wouldn't spend a whole bunch of money, but I got a Razer Huntsman Mini a few years ago for 70 bucks, and I would get it again. I got it on sale though. Was the keyboard mentioned a Logitech? No, it was the one that I think the one that I said was the Razer Huntsman Mini. The mouse was a Logitech, but if you're asking about somebody else's, you'll have to see what they say. It's a digging tool. We made it to the water. Jesse, I miss you too, man. And then he sends the black baby emoji. It's funny. I miss you too, baby. I know I can't always translate your what you're saying, and I'm sorry, man. I can't translate when you send the Chinese letters. I can't translate live. But I did figure out it was Chinese. Get this the heck out of here. Put it in that window, maybe? No. Oh, that was horrible. You can't stand the cheaters on PC official. Dupers and live switchers on console out of hand badly, yeah. I think everybody dupes. I think almost everybody dupes characters or makes alternate accounts, alt accounts, and uses a bunch of accounts. Or they do something on console, and I think the majority of players on PC, a lot of the players on PC don't. I think that the cheaters are cheaters, and the dupers and everybody and the exploiters, and I think everybody else just plays the game for adventure. So I would rather take my chances in finding a cheater every now and then on the server than to deal with dupers on every single server. If that makes sense. No one ever believes you. There's a pig over here getting chased by zombies. This water pump was not that far from where we were. I thought it was a little bit further. I knew it was close, but I felt like it was further. No, I mean duping bases. A whole town of metal appear overnight and lags out the servers. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. Oh, sister. I would much rather deal with an occasional cheater and here and there, you know, than constantly having huge, massive sheet metal walls that span a town. You know, like that's terrible. That will kill your immersion, you know, especially if it's not like a real compound that somebody built. If it's a survival outpost or a compound, that's different. But if somebody's just duping just to dupe and make a huge thing and then abandon it, that sucks. They added 5-minute timer for switching accounts on console, but they find a way around it, yeah. Persistence will always win. Okay, I'm getting too many magazines. I think I do not want the 22, but I want the bullets. I don't even want to go around this place. There's too many zombies. I don't need nothing over here. Free pig food for sure. Smushy banana. What a name. What a name. There's some 10 men on my official server and they just pillage everything. Yeah. Let's go get that free pig food. Don't log out. Go to your home screen from your controller and switch to a different account. Quickly click the server you want and it's only 15 seconds. Nice. That sounds great. I'll stash this right here for now. Should have brought that jerry can to drink water out of. We got to remember that Herbal's on the server somewhere, and we don't know where she's at, and I don't want to accidentally get in a fight or kill her, or her kill me. You know, that's possible as well. Scary to think about. Let's throw this behind that shed over there. I would take the free pig food, but I don't have no space, man. Raid the dupers and drop all the loot off of Wobo quite. Yeah. Raiding a dupe base is crazy. Cause you know they build them too big to not be able to jump in. So once you find a way to jump in, they're great. Dupe bases are great to raid. It's not as fun as raiding in a legit base. Cause when you see 30 the same thing, the same condition, it just feels nasty. You're like, I don't even need 30 stacks of multivitamins. Like, what do I do? What do you do here? That's awesome, yeah. It sounds like it sucks a lot, bro. Oh no, you're talking about him watching the freshies, yeah. You just have odds for logging on loot dupers. I'm giving me 3 a.m. They hit my 10 gate base in under 5 minutes. Seaman. Chaos. I build vehicles, load them with weapons, and take them to the coast. Oh yeah, you're a menace, Tom. You're an absolute menace, dog. Absolute menace. The way I feel about this game is that if you're gonna play the game right, you have to be able to compete with what you're gonna go up against. So if you're gonna play official and you're gonna go up 100% go up against cheaters and dupers and speed hackers and ESPers and people that use even down to the people that are using like the 6.2, however you do it. People that are like really exploiting the game, if you're gonna go up against that stuff, you have to be able to compete with it. And I don't mean like get cheats and get hacks and get stuff, but like if you know somebody's gonna use something, you have to have a method to compete with it. Is using alts the best thing? No, but if you're gonna play official, you have to have a way to combat the wild west of DayZ and all of its inhabitants. Started playing community because I get every hour on official. Yeah, the best way to avoid the problems on official. This is great for raiding. I might put this to the side somewhere. The best way to avoid the hackers on official is by finding a server and playing it for a while. You can't pick the highest pop servers because they almost always have cheaters. But if you find servers that are like medium to high pop, maybe servers that are like medium pop all week and they get high pop on the weekends or something like that, and then you play it for a while, and if you don't get cheated on in a few weeks, then try the server out for that wipe. And then if you don't get cheated on that wipe, then stick with that server for a while. And then if the cheaters migrate to your server, then you have to pick somewhere else to go. But that generally works out for me. I'll build bases on official servers, and they won't get found for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, or wipes, even multiple wipes. So it's not impossible, but it is more difficult. But you have to pay that price if you want to play the official servers. There's a lot of benefits to official, especially the diversity and the purity in official. So this is 45. I thought that was 9. Might keep this actually. Take this. Look at all this space, man. Get rid of the evidence. Used to hate the odds until I ran into dupers. Yeah. Have you started a base on this map? Yes, I did do a base on stream on this map, and it's not on this server. Actually, yeah, it's not on this server. And I have a base on Sakal, and I have a base on Livonia, and I just be building bases, man. If I find all this stuff, I'll build a base, and if the base sticks, then I'll keep the base for a long time and I'll secure it a lot. but normally it ends up 1 or 2 walls, and I use it for a couple adventures, a few runs, and then sometimes I give it to a freshie. Sometimes I'll find a guy and take him to the base and give him the base. Sometimes I'll just abandon the base. Sometimes I'll give the locks away. Just depends. Pristine, okay. Now we just need the pistol, and we're back white, so we can run again. Stash spot that's lasted since 2023. That's crazy. Yeah, those are the good ones. Like when you find a stash spot like that and it's never found, don't ever put it on YouTube. Don't ever put it on YouTube. Don't ever show people, a bunch of people, you know, don't ever go crazy like that. Cause that's how people mess up. Like, you know, they're like the most hidden stash and they show the stash and then everybody knows the stash. Patrick, welcome back, man. We are back. You are back. What's up, man? 2 days in a row. We get the privilege. Let's see if this will drop between. Fisher, you never tried it. You ran into people on your server in Cherno doing the briefcase runs. Yeah. Patrick, how's your night going? Hopefully you're doing good, man. Or is it night or day for you? I'm pretty sure you're in the US, right? Now we're safe. Now we can move a little bit. Got food, water, health is back to white. We got a gun in our hands and it's in single. Let's go. Got a couple pistols, a couple chances to make some plays. We're good. We got a few guns and stuff stashed around. Gotta get rid of this evidence. Throw this right over there. Day, Wisconsin, nice. Nice. Getting there though. Getting there to that evening time. We're looking for that big juicy base. And the SSG. SSG, man. I've had my heart set on the SSG for a couple of days now, and I can't wait to find one. But we did find a Glock, which is right up our alley. Got a pistol suppressor. Everything is messed up. This is a jammer for sure. Let's keep this stuff over here. Just yet. You know what I'm gonna do? Since this thing is so bad off, I'm just gonna stash it up right there. That way if we die and we're back in the area, we'll be able to come back and grab it. And I'll also stash something for survival, a rock maybe. Probably a good idea, stash a rock. Or a rope. Rock or a rope? Probably rock. Let's go this way. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's diabolical. That's diabolical, Banana. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Three Mosins on the coast is wild. I found one Mosin on the coast my entire life. I found more than one. I found on the coast is when I say Chinaris, but in Livonia I found multiple Mosins and Tundras and Toplin. SSG is hard to find now. They used to be in every PD. Yeah, I know. SSG is so fun. Has anybody noticed how fast the ADS time is on the SSG? Like, you can quick scope with the SSG. 110% can quick scope with SSG. Oh no. They were confused and probably very upset. Found pouches in a coast boat. Yeah, pouches can spawn in tier 1. Pouches, M4 parts, AK parts. That's what sucks though. Like you know, if you're geared and you wanna. If you're geared and you want parts for your gun and pouches and stuff, you can't just come to the coast, which sucks. I'm a noob. Getting there though, nice. That one, bronzy. You can ask some questions. Dirty Coil, welcome, man. If you're in the chat, welcome. Thank you for the sub. You're noob, so if you're noob and you wanna welcome in, by the way, if you're a noob and you really want to learn something or really want to ask some questions, there's a ton of people in here that know a lot about DayZ. You can ask some questions. Pouches everyone to call, yeah, that is true. You know, have not had the pleasure of using the SSG yet. Yeah, the SSG is not easy to use if you're going against armor and gear players, but as freshies, man, freshie combat, that thing is great, and you can make some plays with it on gear players. You can make plays with on gear players. Batley, and this is Batley as well. I better not neglect the saw. Yeah, it is fast. So you know, yeah, you know that ADS speed is absolutely ridiculous. I don't have a backpack. Yeah, I need a backpack. Now I need a rock. Always aiming in the sky recently. Yeah, that's. I don't think that's a new bug. I think that's a pretty old bug. Yeah, I think that's a pretty old bug. I think after we get water here, I'll be ready to move on. But I kind of wanna find an SSG. I actually really wanna find an SSG. SG5K did well, man. The SG5K is a beast. The gun is underrated. SG5K is underrated. That gun will take out geared players, bro. Like really geared players, like full plate carrier, like Alton helmets. Like that gun is a beast. SG5K is the best SMG. Your buddy stopped playing it? Yeah, it's just a tough map if you don't really have a love for DayZ, like altogether. It's a tough map. Okay, here's the police department. There's a can of food right there. There's no rocks. Micah Blah, welcome for thank you for the sub. We're probably gonna get a lot of subs because the video just went up today, guys, and I apologize. Hopefully, most of the people are probably not gonna be in here that are subbing. It's okay. We'll welcome them anyway. You remember years back. Should go to a hospital first, but the PV's calling my name. Okay. Two zombies. I don't have a knife, so I gotta lock them up. Try and rush in this room and see if we can lock a couple up. Oh, there's bullets on all of them pants. Just can't reach them. Wonder if I prone, will they hit me? What? Okay, can't go through there. That's fine. I'll leave it. Pristine. I guess I'll take that. Leave our Glock mag here. Somebody logged in with the shotgun and had dropped it. Let's get this thing over there. Let's see. 47 Ronin. Somebody said that to me very recently before. Well, Survivor, good luck, bro. Nice stopping in. Have a good one. Cheers. Nice. Krieg Scott, man, welcome in. Thank you for popping in chat. It was nice to talk to you, man. Have a great rest of your evening or your rest of your day. You hopping on Sakat tonight or just Cherno? I don't know what I'll do exactly, but for right now we're doing Cherno. You like the name though, Survivor 47 made me think of 47 Ronin. Oh, okay, yeah. So 47 Ronin is a thing, and I do remember hearing that now. No vest. We don't need 45 anymore, so we'll actually let somebody have all of this. Let's do it right though. Put it up on the counter for them. There we go. Now they can have all their bullets and ammo. Let's get out of here. Yeah, if you haven't seen the movie, it's cool. Yeah, I have to check it out. Actually, Ronin has a dash over the O, right? I think I have seen or heard of it. If you throw a gun at a player, will it do damage? No, it will not. Thank you for the sub though too. Thank you for the sub, man. We saw you just pop in on the sub. I don't know if you were in here or not, but I appreciate it. But no, it does not do damage. It can move players though. So if a player is stuck like in a gap, like if they're prone and they're stuck in somewhere, or like I've been raiding a base and I've been like above a gap like this, prone. If you throw something at the player, it will bump them a little bit to get them unstuck, and it will bump them in general. So. Thought I hear something. You already thought you were? No worries, man. I'm not sure entirely, to be honest. Yeah. See if we can get a bandage over here. I heard a shot this way just recently. go. Okay, we're solid over here. That's all. This is all I'm gonna take right here. We could get an epi, but I don't really even want one, to be honest. I'll take this too. Why can't I have that? We gotta remember to look for apartment bases. Alex, welcome in, man. We gotta remember to look for apartment bases. Oh yeah, she's inside. So somebody's locked her up. Her health is still not full. I heard something right now. Welcome in, Alex. How's your day going? I think there's a guy close. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a guy really close. And there's cereal everywhere. This is a cereal town. You just watched the vid, you uploaded, you broke into that base so easily. Yeah, you know, I could have used the fireplace and just myself to get in there. And I realized that after I was watching it, when I was editing it. So we'll probably do that next time. But it was fun to bring. Oh my goodness, there's so much cereal. Let's see if you can combine these. No. It was fun to bring that guy. I think his name was Zach. Zach or Nick. It was Zach. I think it was really fun to bring Zach on his first raid. Or Nick. It was Nick. It was really fun to bring Nick on his first raid. I think it was Nick. We're danger in there. We'll leave it. Be okay without it. Did I hear this zombie right here? Be someone with a box of cereal. Become a serial killer. We need wire. I think if I get in a fight, I most definitely won't be using the box. I might fight by hand though. I'm gonna leave this as well. Tom, you seem like a funny guy to meet in real life. I can fix my willies up. I feel like there's a guy just sitting around a corner waiting on me with a shotgun or something. Come on, lady. Yes, inside. Thank you. Jeez. And then you. Come on. Where's she going? Jeez. Night, welcome in, man. Night, how's your night? Oh my goodness, and she cut me. My fresh bandage. Actually, where's our SSG? Pretty good. Had a random nosebleed in the shower, kind of freaked me out for a minute. Yeah, that is kind of weird. I'm doing pretty well, man. Can't complain. Have to sip on this coffee here in a second. I just yawned. I think we'll skip the hunters. We'll invite this lady in. How does she hit me? There's been a lot of times where zombies are getting out. Yeah, no, I'm doing good. Bob and weave, yeah. Bob and weave. It's really quiet. Too quiet. Something's going on around here. Coffee is life. You got espresso machine, nice. You got a Keurig. It's not bad. Yeah, I recently got put back onto coffee. I wasn't drinking coffee. I was drinking straight energy drinks, but I would use this real quick. I was drinking straight energy drinks, but wow, it doesn't fix that. But now I'm back on coffee. And I think coffee's actually been worse for me. It's making me feel really jittery and giving me chest. You know, stuff I feel in my chest. Energy drinks were not doing exactly that for me. But caffeine is caffeine, you know. Where are these bases at? I know, I bet you if we go to Prison Island, there's probably a base. And you know those guys that were rolling around? I bet you they went to Prison Island. I bet you they did. You haven't had an energy drink in probably over 5 years, yeah. I used to work a lot of hours, and I think everybody's heard this. I used to work a lot of hours. Like one of my longest shifts was 26 hours last year, and that was consistently. Like I was like consistently 18 hours. 18 hours about was probably average for my shifts. 12-hour shifts were minimum. 18 was average, and like 26 was like a high. 28 was probably the high actually. So I was buying energy drinks by the case, man. Like I spent so much money on energy drinks. I had to start buying the cases. They were the only ways to stay alive some nights. You're the type of guy who wakes up, goes to the shop, and gets an energy drink. Yeah, I don't do exactly that. I might go and get the like three for $7 deal, or like, you know, whatever deal they have, and then I won't go for a day or 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5 days. Once I run out, I'll take a break. We could get off the coast now, but I am set on finding an SSG. And I know you can find one a little bit inland too. Yeah, too much, man. Unhealthy, yeah, I know. I had to get away from that. It was pretty bad. Like, I gotta get away from this concrete right now. Standing on this concrete. It's killing my shoes. 0 calories, just pure energy. Did we ever get a knife? We never got a knife. We don't have a knife right now. I like this hat, the Pushtoka, Patusha, I don't know, man. I like it though. This green might look better now. Just damaged. Yeah, let's do it. That white one might give us away. This green one might help us stay hidden in the tree. If our life depends on it, you know. So yesterday we went back to the bunker. We got loaded. You're more into the Ultra Paradise. Yeah, I can't do the Ultra Paradise. I can't do those, and I can't do what is the healthy one that looks like Paradise? Same bottle. It's Celsius. I can't do Celsius. Celsius keeps me up for days, man. That stuff is poison. Something in that. But anyway, we went to the bunker. We went to the bunker yesterday. We got absolutely loaded. We're ready to raid a fat base, a huge base. We just have to find the target. And there's 2 really big bases on the server that we play on, me and Urban. We just can't find out who's raiding these big bases, and we think they're raiding them and they're leaving the server, you know. But we're gonna find out who it is, and we're gonna do a big raid. There's a shot. Let's go check it out. I think I know where this shot is at too. That shot, if we're going north, between Belota, we're going towards the apartments. That might have been a hunting shot past the apartments. It was in this direction right here. So we'll go this way. We'll look for somebody cooking some food, maybe. Yeah, I hope the raid is soon, too. I hope the raid is today, man. We might find a base and jump into it today. We just have to find the base. I gotta remember I'm going this way, but I'm gonna look over here. Need some entertainment? Yeah. The base, we'll get something going, man. We just have to find it. If we find a base, we're basically gonna get in, whether we blow it up or we jump over the walls. So if we cross this little valley in front of us, there's a hill, and the hill that we're about to go onto has a big, wide open area with a bunch of animals. So we'll see if that shot came from over here. Some hunting. Try and do some talking today. Not really interested in straight murder. If we can help it, you know. Sometimes the fight just picks you. There's some sneaky business you can do with these apartments that I like to do. Some car tires or pumps and stuff. Come on, game. Give me a break. Hey. What's going on over here? How are you? We're doing great, Nav. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Glad you caught the stream. Hopefully your day is going very, very good. Gotta start to be careful over here. But I know where the shot was at though. Most definitely hunting. If I had to put my money on it, it's hunting. And there's some hunting grounds over here. Lots of animals. And there's also a house pretty close. I'm trying to check my map. Hey, Herbal.
Hey, what's up?
Did you have to hunt at all just now, or did you shoot loud?
No.
Okay, good. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not doing bad myself. I'm actually really, really well off. I don't have any protection, and I don't have any good materials yet, but I'm most definitely doing good.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't found any base materials, just nails.
So those last shots were over here, and then the deer are down there. So I bet you the guy came from up hill and shot him, and the deer ran away from him downhill. Sounds like he shot them with a low-tier gun. So maybe like a single shotgun or a repeater. So we're gonna go and see if we can't find out. Yeah, you just got power, so you saw the notification. Nice, Nav. Very good. Good to hear, man. So these are the hunting grounds right here, and I assume the guy that shot was over here in this general area. Weird water sounds. This is where I thought the hunting was, the shot was. There's a house down there, right there. It does not have smoke coming out of it, I don't believe. So, that house has no smoke. They could be somewhere in the woods cooking, if they hunted. Or they could have ran up that dirt road, and there's another house down that dirt road. Deeper in the woods, just down the road. But I kind of want to look at below it before we go that way. It's crazy to think that those trees are blocking a house that probably has the guy in it that we're looking for. And I'm just looking to talk. So there's some goats down there. I should have binoculars to look at this town. The water well is like right there. Like right there. So if players are down there, they're gonna be in that general area in the water well. At the water well, we'll see them leaving or coming in the town from the left, or running in the distance on the coast. Do I have a battery? No, I don't. I haven't found a single backpack. Not a school bag, not a sling bag, nothing. We'll have to eat again soon, but I think we'll be okay for just a little bit longer. If it rains, we'll have to start cooking though. I don't see anybody. Oh, we can see the airfield pretty well from here as well. So there's barracks. There's like stuff up here to loot, and there's stuff down here. I don't see nobody though. Check on something real quick. Check the server pop, make sure we're still sitting good, because it is really quiet. Okay, let's try something real quick. Wow. Okay. It's not bad. Actually really good. I don't understand what the deal is here. We're not seeing nobody or hearing anybody. We heard that shot. We heard the shot in Electro, and we heard the shot in Cherno. Just to the north of Cherno. But we're not seeing the people that are on the server. I'm gonna go down to Balota and get some water and try and make my way to the prison island, and with the cover of night. And I think that's the prison island right there. So it's not far at all. They're just inland. Yeah, they could be inland, but I think the most high concentration of players are on the coast, and that's where I'm looking to meet somebody. Possibly take them on an adventure or go on an adventure with them. But I'm not seeing a lot of people at all. We should be able to get to Prison Island with the cover of night though. Maybe sneak around some zombies and see if there's a base there. Maybe get us a rifle. A SSG can spawn at that Prison Island, and that's what I want really bad. Brighten it up for you guys. Give me a sec. Should get a little bit better. We never play official. We don't play official ever. No, it's but it's not. I don't generally like to talk about the server while I'm playing it. Not to say that anybody here would stream tonight, but if you get the chance, somebody gets the chance, you know. We don't want to make it easier for them by trying to tell them or talk about what server we're on. It's only much better for a little bit, Alex. Soon it's gonna be pitch black, and there's no amount of gamma you can add that will help to fish the darkness. Bugman, welcome in. Gotcha. Is there a reason? Stream snipers. Stream snipers. My first backpack, but it's blue. I don't even want it. Yeah, most definitely want to avoid the stream snipers. Badly damaged. I don't like this backpack at all. It doesn't go too much against our outfit, but I just don't like it. It's not the worst though. We need a battery. A reason why community over official. There isn't really a reason why either way. Generally I just play what has population and it's really vanilla, so it's not really community or official for me. It's just vanilla. It has to be vanilla. Karma Crew servers, if you're familiar, they are like as far away from vanilla as I will play. That's about the extent of the game. And the one thing I don't like about them is oh, fire, nice. Okay, let's go have a chat. Save some things in case they go bad. I don't think they're in here. I think I heard somebody outside recently. Outside somewhere. Or they're right here in this door. Could be right here. Somebody's really close. Freshies, welcome in. There was a shot this way on the coast just now. I'm gonna shut their door back and leave their fire the way it was and leave my backpack stashed for now. And then you know, they could be in the corner, but I'm not gonna risk it. It's okay. Actually, I am gonna risk it. I'm sorry. There's a zombie. See how well hidden our backpack is? Not at all. Only thing we may need, I think. It's probably that. Just stopping in to show some love and see how the run's going. Nice, man. Welcome in, as always. Nice to see you around, Freshies. Yeah, Freshies makes content. Most definitely a fitting name. 3,000 hours since release. You start on PC, but goes to Xbox official. Keep me updated. Nice. How's the runs been? The run has been pretty decent. We're looking for a lot of people that are somewhere and we don't know where they're at, but we just found a fire and a guy. We just heard a shot really close to us, so we're gonna check it out. We're gonna go check it out. See if we can pinpoint where this shot came from. We need a battery really bad. There's water over this way. Still haven't seen a soul. Yeah, that's how the game goes, man. We just need to figure out where that shot was at. A lot of people log out for night too, which sucks. But I think if we go over here by the water well, we'll catch somebody. And again, we're not just trying to catch them to kill them. We're just trying to see who's around the area. That's a player. That's a player, or that zombie just ran full sprint into this thing for no reason. Yeah, she did. Wow. She ran full sprint into that. Ebola, what's up? It's crazy. You're always on someone's loot path and never see anyone. Yeah, it happens. And yes, W on the raid as well. The raid makes up for a lot. You like night travel? Yeah, night travel is the best. Night travel is the best. We're about to go hit up the prison island and see if we can't catch a base over there. The issue is there's somebody really close to us, and now it's nighttime, so we won't be able to see them. But I think this is their fire. We'll go over to the water and see if we can catch them, though. Night travel is the best, for sure. It's more about loot isn't as much as it is about the raid, actually, like getting into the place. There's a few zombies over here. I don't know if it's gonna be for the complete night, but it is Chernars. Okay, there's a zombie going straight for the water pump. All the zombies around here are really relaxed. I think by morning time let's see. I think by morning time we'll be able to catch a lot of people. A lot of people rotating and going where they want to go. This zombie's gonna walk right up to us. Hopefully she doesn't aggro on us. We can sneak by. Cooking pot bomb. Nomadic is best, yeah. Nomadic with stashes is best. Another thing I forgot to mention the other day for solo play is stashing your backpack outside of towns before you go in. I think as a solo that's pretty crucial. Not to bring all of your life savings into one place, you know? Especially when there's a high chance you're gonna run into people. You still do that in the team, yeah. Yeah, I do that in a duo. When in a big team, I don't really do that because and I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but the way I think about it in a big team is if you die and your teammates need something on your body to finish the fight, you would hate for it to be really far away. But it is what it is, you know. One more sip. Okay. Oh. Now we have a water bottle. We should probably take this. I don't know if I can't remember if we had one, but we can throw this in our backpack if we need to. That's smart. You get worried about forgetting where you put stuff. You're not so comfortable on this map yet. Yeah, it's you know, Prison Island has pretty decent loot. Yeah, it has my SSG too. You know, the way to get more comfortable with remembering where your stuff is just to look at it and then walk away from it and look at it again and keep doing that over and over again. Like, and it's not literally that, like, you know, but it's just the process of, like, if you drop it in a tree and you realize this tree line goes down to a house, and then don't go too far from that house before you go pick it up. Like, I know that tree line came down from the north and it went along this town, and so I just have to go back to this tree line and go up. And we'll hit it. You don't like gate stacking? Can't be bothered. Let's not get into into raiding techniques. I could stop the stream and just talk about raiding. That zombie. Let's get our backpack. Doesn't look like anybody came back to this house to start a fire. Let's try and get to Prison Island in the nighttime. Maybe I'll stop and grab a goat on the way. If I can trap the goat quickly, I'll grab him. If not, we'll leave him. I think we just got to get them to run like towards these hay bales. Yeah, it's passion, bro. It's passion. It's literally passion, bro. I understand what you're saying though. But it's passion. The thing that stops me from wanting to edit the most is I don't want to mess up or just make another run-of-the-mill video. I want every video to be special, and that's what really keeps me from feeling like I can edit. I'm gonna have to beat them up by hand. I could shoot, but it's unnecessary noise that I don't want to make right now. Battery. Gotta remember which one we hit. Unless we can get one stuck on the... Got one. Let's go. And we have nothing to cut it up with. Fantastic. Man, what are we doing? Oh, man. Let's see if we get lucky in here. You back? Okay, Alex. If we go back to town, that thing would despawn, and it. Ooh, I'm glad we came in here though. So we got our rifle now. This makes me feel great. I really feel capable now. Sucks we don't have nothing to cut this thing up though. Let's go get a rock from the road. Hopefully that thing doesn't despawn, that goat doesn't despawn. Look at this beautiful rifle. This isn't my SSG, but it is my rifle. No. Congrats on 7K, by the way. When did you hit it? But you noticed it the other day. You don't know when. I was just the other day, like literally really recently, like yesterday or the day before. Thank you, man, though. 7K was hard. I've been telling everybody that 7K was not easy for me, but we did it. Very happy about it too. The 6Ks were really challenging for me, but we did it. Nice night. As always, man, have a great night. You've been having some good luck recently. I'm really proud of you, dog. Congrats, and have a great rest of your night, man. We need a hatchet, a crowbar, anything. Thanks, Freshies. That goat is gonna despawn. Yep, night. We do this every single night. Every single night we say night to night. A little bit of food, but not what I wanted. We gotta be careful. Maybe this guy will come back for his fire. I'm pretty sure people just log out though. Yeah, get that good rest. Man. Down bad without the knife. The sun is coming up. I love this game. I love how I'm not allowed to leave this town because I need a knife to cut up that goat, or else I'll start starving on the road. I love that about this game. This place is looted up though. And I bet you the guy that shot is over there, and I bet you he logged out, and he'll be back on soon. I always find a knife in this outhouse right here. And nothing today. There's no loot. I'll be so happy when it's morning time again. Murphy's Law. Yesterday I carried a spark plug. Yeah, I'm actually gonna head to sleep. Good luck on the night, son. Thank you, man. Yeah, I think that's too prevalent, DayZ. I say it all the time. It's like COD timing. Thought those were leather pants. Oh, that's horrible. It looks terrible. Jeez, man. Here we go. Been looking for one of these too. Because this doesn't get wet. Oh well, let's give up on the goat and get on our way. Yeah, Freshies, have a great rest of your night, man. We gotta stay on this path because these are swamplands and they will get our shoes wet, or they will get us wet. Our shoes won't get wet though. There's a new bug in DayZ where you tab something and you walk away from it and you press tab again to look at your inventory, and the item is sitting there in your inventory, or on your screen. That's been happening a lot. This will save us. Okay, we have a beer and a zucchini to eat. That's it. Box of nails spawns here? Okay, there's the prison island in the distance. We got one more town before it. Oh, we did make it. Nice. I did not expect to make that. Hopefully this is water right here, swamp water. Luckily we have wellies on. Shoes won't get too wet. Nice. Okay, we have a bag of chips now. It's not the best, but it's a lot better than nothing. Green dry bag. We'll take that instead of this for sure. I could make space to take the chicken. Make space. Now we have a chicken. So we've just foraged for a decent amount of food. I think this will work out for us. There's a police station right there. We should go check. I think I'm gonna skip it so we can hurry up and get to Prison Island. This could get really hairy if we aggro a zombie. I think I might just go this way. We need to look here for a battery though. Train there? No, the train's not there. I don't think. No. We have a bigger backpack now. That plank pile is cut down all the way, almost all the way gone. We might get a base here. No batteries. What is this? No mag and a SG5K. Leave that out there in that bush. This plank pile is cut down all the way, so there might be a base really, really close. If it's not here. So we'll go over here and we'll do some looking. There's only a few buildings it could be in. One of these two buildings, or that building, or one of the buildings in town. Yep, this is looted up, so yeah, we probably got a base over here somewhere. If I could find a battery, I'll be really, really happy. There's the base, right? I think right in that left one. Gotta be careful not to make no noise. Coming together. I think I see the base in that blue double door building, but I'm not sure. I'll check it out though. No, I was wrong, I was wrong, I was wrong. Oh, no, I was wrong, yeah. Sheet metal in here, so I don't think the base is on this island, but it could be. Could be in one of these rooms, or it could be in the town. Oh, here it is. Here it was, maybe. Maybe they're trying to build it, or maybe it's raided. Looks like it's raided. Okay. Rated base. Fire barrel up top, and it's cold. It hasn't been used in a while. Man, we were close. We were so close. Let's go to the prison island quick. It's the other side. Our vision just went a little bit blurry, and I don't know if that was just me tripping or what. We'll take that just in case. So we got protection from wet on our boots, on our bag, and on our jacket. If we stay dry, we don't have to eat as much. This is good. another boat here. We don't have gas though. We do have the spark plug. This one might be a spawn and it might have some gas in it. And if this has gas, we can drive to the boat. We can drive to the island instead of swimming, which is much preferred. Much more preferred. Okay. Dang it. Pants are gonna be wet now. Vehicle HUD. It's yellow on gas, but we're good. I'm gonna actually leave my backpack here. And I'll stash it. Okay, let's just take it over here. If we pull up to the island fast enough, we might be able to avoid the zombies too. Gotta love this game. Oh, there's somebody there. There's somebody there. I see them running across the bridge, getting chased by zombies. Oh man. Okay. This might work. not wet. That's great. These wellies are amazing. Hopefully this is their base and they're looting around and not just leaving. They're probably looting the barracks. I should hurry over. You're back, Alex, just in time, bro. There's a guy on this prison island with us, if you want to call this action. I saw him as I was driving up and he was getting chased by tons of zombies. He could be inside here or he could be swimming back. There's dead zombies there. He's in the barracks right now. I hope he didn't leave the island, man. He's so close, but I don't know. I think he looted all this already, maybe. Because all this looks opened. So he could already be swimming back. Oh, his boat. What is this 0 to? 200 meters, man. If I would have known. If I would have known it was 200 meters. Twice it went right over his head. Twice. Damn it. Let's go track him down. Oh, man, we were so close, bro. So close. Man, we were so close. Jeez, we were so close. Oh, man. Okay, this thing is 0 to 200 meters. Nah, no. Should have shot really, really low. We'll just go follow his boat, I guess, you know? That sucks a lot. Damn, that sucks a lot. We got a mag for our MP5. If we get a chance to go back for it, maybe if we find a box of 9mm, that'll take us really far inland. Man, that really, really sucks. He's got my SSG, I bet. Oh, man. Do you think Sakala is worth the money? Yes, sir. I think it's worth the money. Zox, we just missed a guy. We were tracking him down, and he drove away in a boat. We're so close, man. So close. Man, we were so close. Yeah, Prison Island. Yeah, it's most definitely worth it, bro. 110%. Sakala's 110% worth it. You. Dang, man. There's a smoke lit here. And I don't know how long those stay lit. Yeah, if I had a scope, man. Unfortunate though. But that's just game sense. Like, you have to know. I have to know that this gun is 0 to 200 meters. You just have to know things like that. There's no way. There's no way he should have got away. No way. Man, no way. But it's okay. He'll use his boat and he'll go. I know exactly where he's going to go. He's going to go to that military checkpoint, the West Evac. And we're going to go get him at the West Evac. I just have to make sure he didn't leave my SSG here. And luckily I did come back because I found some ammo. And also I want to check over here for a base. Maybe there's a base he couldn't get into. No, there's no base. Jeez, man. What a L. What a L. We were so close. He's got shotgun stuff. Yeah, he's got himself a pump. Oh, man. That was it right there. Smoke just went out. I don't know how long smokes last. Oh, it was a flare. He set a flare. He lit the flare. Ski gloves go. Yes, the ski gloves are insane. Oh my goodness. Now I'm on the island getting chased by the zombies. Get out of here. Can't remember if I need anything out of my backpack. I don't think so. We can save it and go back for it later. No, I did not try. I think when the tide comes back in, we should be okay. We gotta go scout his boat and then pull up. No, Zox. NBC gloves are the best. sure this convoy's not over here, and then we got to pick up some gas for the boat. Because we have to take the boat back to get our get our bag. That convoy could be like over there. Not even gonna worry about it. I didn't see it when we were coming over here. Zox, I'm sorry I missed your chat, man. Yes, the NBC gloves are the best. The yellow gloves though, not the gray ones. The gray NBC gloves are light gray, and the yellow gloves are black. And I like that. The yellow suit gloves. So most definitely when you find those early on in Cherno or in a town like that, they're worth picking up, I think. And they don't get wet. I need a knife. Oh, I didn't know that he got that close. Jeez, man. Buenas noches, Alex. ¿Cómo va? ¿Cómo va, señor? Yeah, we got enough gas, okay. Alright, let's get over here and check West Evac. I'm gonna look at my map and see how far West Evac is from us. Badly damaged, sucks. Prison Island. Oh, it's the next thing. Okay, it's right up here. It's literally just over this bridge right there. No. We don't play official. I'm joking. I say that all the time, guys. It's better if we don't talk about the server that we're playing while we're playing on it. Just to help avoid any possible stream sniping. It is vanilla though. We only play vanilla, so if that helps at all. Very, very, very vanilla. Like as close to official as you'll probably get. We don't like a lot of mods. Zombie far in the woods over here. I would have left the prison island right away. I would have caught this guy at the West Evac. I know I would have. Maybe he hit the coast and ran straight inland, but I doubt it. I think he's here, or he was here. We'll just have to take a little look and see if he still is. There's a mushroom there, way far away from me. So most definitely do think he was here. At least was. If not, still is. This place is not very big though, so. There's zombies up in the trees as well. He could have ran away from. This place. Yeah. He's probably gonna head north now. I would run up that railroad to go to Zelenogorsk. That's what I think he's doing. Let's check, and if West Evac is not looted, we'll go either way. We'll go to Zelenogorsk, but we got to see if West Evac is looted for sure though, because that'll be able to tell us if he's really far away or kind of far away. Because we are really late getting here. We're so late that the zombies might not be here anymore. This looks like it could be looted, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, this looks looted. What's by that car right there? Oh, he was here, yeah, really recently. This is... Yeah, we gotta book it to Zelenogorsk. He looted all this. Okay, let's go. Dang, man, that sucks. A knife. Huge. My question is, do you go up the field to Zelenogorsk, or do you go up the west side of the map and hit all the hunting stuff? That's what I want to know. So we got gas, we got a tiny bit of food, we can leave, we just drank some water, we can leave the boat for now, and trying to head up to Zelenogorsk. Yeah, it depends on the player. The fact that he had a boat and he was really moving and he went to this military spot makes me think he's going to go to Zelenogorsk, but I could be completely wrong and he just looted this stuff on the way and he's going to, you know, solo his way through the west of the map. If I had a decent gun, you head straight in. Yeah, he's got a Vega. He's got a Vega or a pump with a lot of bullets because we saw him unload a bunch of mags. So chances are he's gonna go to Zelenogorsk, right? If we're going up West Evac, if we go to the right, across this hill to the right like this, we should go into Zelenogorsk. We'll see Pavlovo on the right before we hit Zelenogorsk, so we just gotta make sure we hit that. Cross over the railroad tracks. I should have went down and grabbed that mushroom. If not, I'll scope out a place for 10. Yeah, I'm for sure gonna scope out Zelenogorsk. I never run straight into Zelenogorsk. I was just too slow on my feet to catch him. I think it's pretty dumb that that this gun and the CR and the BK-18 are 0 to 200 meters, especially the BK-18 when it can't equip a scope. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Really annoying, but it's okay. I'll learn my lesson. Hey, Herb, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Where are you at?
Not sure. Look.
still on the west side?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go out to Zelenogorsk and look over for a bit. There's a guy that I'm trailing, and we just missed him twice, so try and catch up to him.
Okay.
Just let me know if you get close to the Zelenogorsk area. We'll be there and around there, maybe to the north or south, or maybe to the east at the hunters' cabins in a little bit.
Alright, yeah, I'm in Rogovo.
Okay, cool. Okay. Sounds good. And we got Herbal playing. Let's go, says Alex. Let's go. Yeah, me and Herbal, we're kind of doing the same things separately. She's probably doing more of what she's supposed to be, we're both supposed to be doing, and I'm just chasing that venture in the wind, but let's see what it leads to. We crossed the valley, but we didn't cross a blue trail. I mean, we didn't cross railroad tracks. Ah, compass. It's exactly what we need right now. Is that Bor right there with that water tower, or is that Pavlovo? I think that one might be Pavlovo. We're going like exactly northeast from the military camp, so that could be Pavlovo. That's Pavlovo, okay. Water tower in the distance is Pavlovo. Then next after that north is Zelenogorsk northeast, so we're headed the right direction. Yep. And then next after this hunter, this feed shack should be the railroad tracks. We're right in line. Oh baby. Oh baby. Look at this thing right here. No bullets. Oh, one bullet, okay. I can work with this. One blaze with one bullet. And a shotgun. Probably really bad to leave this gun, but I'm probably gonna leave it. We'll play the longer game and keep the blaze. Maybe we'll have a SKS and a blaze for this run. First bullet out should be a slug. Okay, we hit the clearing. If we stay on the right side, we'll have another deer stand. Maybe we'll get some 308. See, like the blaze is 0 to 50 meters. Why is the CR, why is that 0 so high? Should be, yep, should be right here. The deer stand should be right here somewhere. There we go. Then after this deer stand, we gotta cut across the field to the left to stay out of the open, or we can go straight across. Probably should actually go straight across. That was completely empty. Probably do these wellies now. Stop here and get some water real quick. Ooh. Radiator and a spark plug, and we don't even know. Let's see what the gas is looking like. Gas is empty. Hello, Rodrigo. Rodrigo Lopez. Hello, man. If we can find a radiator, we have an ADA for all the wheels. New mission. New mission. We just need a radiator. I got my bottle too. Now we can put that back here because we're about to fill this bad boy up. There's a base. No, that's not a base. I'm sorry. If we get this car running, we are smooth. Rodrigo, how are you, man? Welcome in. Need to try and get a battery out of here as well. I think the gray one's probably actually better because now we go with the black ones. Ah, base. And with that car, we're probably not getting in. Rated. And they couldn't have a radiator in here. This one this has water in it. 0% remaining. Jeez, man. It would be nice if it didn't clip through. Keep it as a bandage though. Oh, let's just go. I know where the bag is. Feels bad to give up on the guy that I was chasing, but a car I think is a lot more valuable. Really cover some ground. Man, I got so happy when I thought that was a base for us. Gonna pull that car up there and try and throw my way right into that thing. I can't remember if we had this in our backpack or not. Just come on. Well, it worked out, I guess. Howdy doody. What's up, man? Is this vanilla? Yes, always vanilla. We always play vanilla on the channel. Only vanilla. Almost exclusively ever vanilla. Right now we are in Chinaris and we have found a guy and there's our battery. We have found a guy and we lost him twice. He got away twice. So now, and then we have found a car, and now we're looking for a radiator for the car, which is the only part that we will need to get the car running. How's everybody's night going, though? Minimal Teflon, how's your night going? All of you guys. Hopefully you guys' this day or night is going really well. This is looted up as well. There's some sheds and stuff up there. We gotta loot this town back on the way. There's the water right there. I just want to kind of skirt through the town a little bit and make sure nobody's like lingering. If it goes hard, thank you, man. I'm trying, man. I really like this one, though. I really like this one. I didn't know stuff spawns right there. No food in here, though. There's the gas zone. Ooh. A Mosin. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Like that. I don't know, I like the shemagh on my head a little bit better. This can go in here. Let's see. Is it a white? It's white. Okay, good. I rarely see black cargo pants to find. Yeah, they are kind of hard to find. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to ditch this thing because I don't like the way it looks. Most definitely go with the Mosin over the Blaze. Keep our 308. We got more bullets. Okay. That's a good find. It's a really good find. Now I gotta just debate whether I want this or this. I like the hood. Currently at work. Nice, Rodrigo. Welcome in, man. Hopefully your shift is going really well. I'll never see you in the night. Yeah, true. Man, but do I keep the hood on or do I keep the, do I go get my mask back and keep the hood on? I wish you could put the raincoat hood up. That would be pretty hard. I think we'll keep it like this for now. See if we find a better mask. If we find a ski mask, that's best bet. Ski mask will really complete the fit. A black ski mask. We need that radiator though. That pickaxe for digging. A base. See if we can see inside this base. Yeah, man. No, I kind of was a bandit, not really intentionally, but you know, I met a guy. I was trailing a guy, and he was geared. He was like freshly geared, and I was freshly geared, and I shot at him a little bit. The problem with that is that with that was I didn't know how to use my gun. It was zeroed wrong. So. A base this close to Pavlova gas zone is open. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, we don't have our. Okay, I'll put that there. Man, what the heck? Somebody built a base and forgot to collect their lock. You know what I think that is though? That's a bait base. He shot at a boat but missed, yeah. I think that's a bait base. I think somebody came and built that base. I think somebody came and built that base and then they left it there near the gas zone. And they probably did that so somebody would build that base up, keep running that gas zone, load this up, and then they can come back and raid that base. I'm almost convinced. I'm almost 100% willing to bet that that's what that is. Or it could be a guy that made some crates and forgot he didn't have a 4-dial. Maybe, I don't know. We do need this hatchet though if we're gonna break out of some stuff. But what we need the most is a radiator right now. We don't have nothing to bury. I wish we had like something really valuable to stash. Bugman, going to sleep, man. Have a great night. Love you, man. Enjoy your evening. Get some good rest. What is this? Ooh, that might go kind of. I wish I liked it more. There's got to be a bite to eat around here somewhere. I don't think we checked this shed over here. Rodrigo, thanks for the sub, man. Yeah, I'm not going to try and lock him in there at all. I'm going to go right over here to Mikasa. Fantastic. Oh no. Okay. Oof. All right. I'm gonna take a quick break, guys, and grab something to eat and stretch my legs. I'm gonna put something on for you guys real quick. Let's see. We'll turn this down. Drip. Araf, I think I'm saying that wrong. And I'm sorry for butchering your name. I'm gonna just say Rafa though. Thank you though. Always fashion over function. You gotta look good in DayZ. You gotta look good at any cost. I don't care how close a call is. I'm gonna look good, one way or another. Let's see. Put something on, yeah, most definitely. It's not gonna be no great beats, but it will be something. Yeah, not that. Almost. Yeah, probably this. Let me grab a quick bite to eat, something to drink, use the restroom, and I'll be right back.